Yeah, my stuff. So I probably would lose more of my stuff. I'd have to sacrifice some stuff, or maybe even there's no pawn shops around here, and I hate going to pawn shops. It's not because those two other things are electronic that I don't even use or need. That would only be like $30 from them, those dicks. But or I'll lose that stuff. You know what stuff I lost? Oh my god! And stuff I dumped in the garbage. All my DVDs and shit from Montreal. I was like, oh god, I just dumped them. And I was dragging really expensive items that I'd sell on eBay later. Finally sold them. Fuck. I can't drag around this stuff anymore because I'm too irrational apparently. So even though I have a great eBay store and it's got all the stars and it's respected, it's like I wasted a lot of money getting all that for the shop. But look at me. I was generous. I can't live. I can't carry this shit around anymore. I gotta have. I guess I'll do what those guys do. They put their stuff. Am I recording? In storage. I'll get my mini storage. I don't know. I'll take a train to BC. I think that's like 800. Fuck. I'm not hitchhiking like a fucking. I'm not a hobo yet, but I'm gonna be soon. Bring what I can, and then pay the extra for the extra storage on the train. Right? That's all I can do, I think. Because I sure as hell ain't contacting my family members that are in BC. I don't know if I want to go to BC because they're there now. All of them are there. And actually, some of them are along the way there. But what do? I put it all in my train bag and pay the storage to bring some extra clothing. And then I would buy some key items if I had any money left. Like I would buy like a tent, a nice tent in BC. And I'd have no other options. It's gonna be fucking crazy. Maybe it'll be good for me. Maybe I'll grow from this and I'll be a different person. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a fucking nightmare and I'll end up getting arrested and end up in jail and losing all my stuff. Or beat up. I don't know. But I gotta get out of there. I'm gonna wait a couple more days to see if I get paid from Costco. I got $200 or under $200, and I'm not buying any beer. Thank God. Good thing I didn't get any beer today. Because man, I do not feel good, and it's not good to drink when you're really fucked up like this and you don't know what's going on and you're terrified. Sometimes you can do it, but I've been doing that already. Then you get sick, and then you're really asking for trouble. Like I usually use alcohol to my advantages. When it starts being like, what the fuck, I'm able to actually get to stop. But if I was rich and I had a better situation than I've had over over my time, yeah, I probably would have fell into some deep shit and got fat at some point, or maybe even had a worse condition of smoking and drinking than I do. But because I've kind of had to do my own thing and keep kind of moving around and staying in loner mode. don't know. I'm gonna. The only thing I can do is focus on myself and not drink. Stay focused. Don't give up. Keep on trucking, right? And keep it together, because I gotta get out of there, or I would just completely dissolve at some point. So I really hate, it's embarrassing doing these situations, but I think that this one's not going to be that tough for me, because I'm at that point in my life where it's actually, I don't feel as though I have a choice. I've really become like this now. I've realized I just hate living with other people, and like point blank, I've become really, really private person. And I'm going to wait a couple days. If Costco gives me a G, great. That's going to help me get the passport right away. And I got to get the iPhone 4S battery, which is only $20 or $30. They'll probably screw me on that. If so, that'll go into the garbage, because some other things. But the thing is, I got ripped off recently for 2 Apple iShuffles. Apple iShuffles have been on my neck since they came out. All of the generations, almost all the generations. And they last like 10 years. I still had 2. I've had engraved ones. I'm the biggest fan. I started a petition on the internet. You can still see it there probably. They screwed us on that product because it was the best product in the world, and they only stopped it because they weren't making any money off of it, and it just they wouldn't break. Nobody was sending them back like, hey, these are all fucked up, or you know, people would buy one and then that was it. It just fucking work forever. So the guy fucked me twice. He had this shop making it look like he refurbishes the battery. And I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I'm going to get one. I'll get another one. I start getting them out here. It looked like it was a cool black one slate. It was a 4th or 5th gen. And I was like, yeah. I gave him his good review right away. And I'm getting ready to start being homeless, right? I'm like, okay, number 1, my 2 apples, my last 2. My other 2 are on the shelf because they're just these are my last 4. And I use my shuffles all day, every day. You know what I mean? And like, I don't even date. I haven't dated since Lucy, so that's like maybe even 10 years. So and even before, I'd be dating her, and she'd come up to me in the kitchen and take my earphone out of my ear and listen to what I'm listening to with a shuffle on. I've been wearing these since they came out. So anyway, the guy fucks me on that. I had to send it back to him. I'm so pissed off and losing my mind. I think I went, yeah, I'm gonna destroy your whole shop. But what am I gonna do, right? I say some bipolar stuff sometimes, but I'm losing my mind. So. And then, did I get another one? Wait a minute. Okay, first I ordered one from a guy, a really nice seller. And he goes, oh, it was sold as a brand new one, open box, like the lid was open. But you could tell that everything was new in it and hadn't been touched. So when I got it, it was a Scotia Bank with a date on it, or a group number or a phone number in the engraving, which I don't give a shit about. I was like, oh shit, okay, cool. Because it could have said fuck you on it and I would have still kept it, right? Because I feel I don't have much time left anyway. And it's been a long time that I've been waiting to see if I would be able to get more shuffles, because it'd been so long. And every day someone comes up to me and goes, oh shit, you're the shuffle guy. Like, I had one of those. Every day. People look at me, they look at my shuffle. It's always there. It's become like part of my life, actually. I could do an Apple commercial for the shuffle. Hopefully they'll re-release the shuffle. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They made one with a screen. I never had one. So I get the shuffle, and I'm like, what the Scotia Bank? So then in my head I'm thinking, oh, now it looks like I fucking got my shit off Kijiji from some guy who got it in a fucking Bonanza giveaway or some shit. But whatever. Okay, great. So I didn't even care. I actually was like, okay, let's see if it works. And it felt lighter, actually. It didn't look like it was ever touched. I remember them giving them away. Is this recording? Yeah. At banks. Maybe they were giving shitty dollar store type apples at that time at banks. So anyway, I find out it doesn't even work that well. The battery is shit. So I tell him, and then I go, I think it's real shit. And I go, I might have to send it back. And he's very nice, I think. And then I go, oh no shit, it's really shit, I gotta send it back. And he was really, really nice. And a refund right away. The other guy, you know, he messaged back within a certain amount of period. But tried to play it off like he didn't know. And it almost felt like he was lying. I could tell, like, I know so much about shuffles. Like, it only had a 2 hours on it. Right? And so I was all pissed off because I'm so pissed off right now. And I go, yeah, that was a great reply, blah, blah, blah. He goes, yeah. I go, what, you didn't even check the battery? He goes, oh, it's probably a malfunctioning battery. Yeah. Okay. Me, I want to kill the guy, right? So, I send him I go, I'm gonna fucking destroy your shop. Set the fucking refund shit thing and all this shit. Set that up, boom. I actually got that refund like 2 days ago, I think. Because he had no choice. I don't know if I lost $5 or some bucks for the ship back, because it was an automatic ship back, but there was something. Oh no, I was looking. So then I'm looking for another one, and I'm like, okay. So then I start looking at the shuffles in a different way, because I'm like, okay, I'm always like, which shuffles are in Canada when I'm on eBay. Whenever I don't buy nothing like from the States, right? I wish I could. And you know, and now I look for the shuffles. If you look, you're like Apple Shuffle in Canada. And then if you put ones that are automatic free returns, they're gone. You know, like, oh, the whole list disappears. And then I should have started that way looking. Because there's no guarantees with shuffles. It's a total, like, you're basically buying something that could be dead. You know? And I said, yeah, fuck this. After this happened, I think I was chatting with some of the guys that have them, because I was like, hey man, what's up, is yours dead? Fucking, I go, yeah, these could be dead. And or look what happened to me. You know, another thing, I'm like, there's no way, most of them, the way that they're wrapped, you couldn't tell if it's engraved. And this one too, he didn't know it was engraved, even if he had opened and brought it out, because the part that you would see, it is all sealed up with a tape thing and a seal. You know, and there's a whole bunch of Apple Shuffles that are on eBay in different states. Like, you've got people that have one that's probably worth about 2 hours left. It's green or pink, and it's just a 3rd gen with maybe you know, the connector, the plug, no headphones. You know, I have a giant set of headphones. Like, I got so into shuffles that now I have this giant collection of all the earbuds, because now they're everywhere. You know, like, they're nothing to people. Everyone wants the AirPods. But to me, I'm like prepper. I've always like been like on YouTube on prepping and anti like radiation or bad stuff. So I'm always like trying to be like that. Anti Wi-Fi if I could, like anti having my laptop on my pelvic area ever. Like phones. This is the most I've ever used a phone ever. Like I'm total loner. I haven't even had a phone. I have had a phone. I have my iPhone 4S, and I've talked about the battery. I'm gonna revive the fucking thing. I love that thing. I like these little ones, you know. Everyone's got this huge phone. Everyone's crazy with the phones. I want to move into the woods like Rambo. Everyone has this phone with 4 eyes on it. Anyway, I could do a fucking commercial for Apple Shuffle. I got this fucking collection of headphones from hell, man. I got like a bag with like 30 sets, brand new. But not all of them are the nice ones that don't have the rubber on the rim. Like I got that now. It's frayed on this one. Or I got about 10 sets. Maybe I'm exaggerating. I got exaggerating from my father. And those are gonna get used up if I'm homeless. But I need those because I need those for the shuffle because it's the plug-in. Like this phone, iPhone 7, I realized yesterday there's no fucking plug for the fucking my headphones. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? So I'm gonna use this iPhone 7 as long as I can. It's only Twitter that works. I posted something yesterday in Facebook, but I don't know how many, if I could do 15-minute, 20-minute clips. YouTube won't work on this anymore. YouTube, I'll have to just find a way to transfer, and I can't transfer the videos out of this thing because of the cord. It won't even do it anymore, I think. So anyways, the Apple Shuffles, I got those headphones. I need those for the Apple Shuffles. I gotta get, hopefully when I am homeless I'll have money for Apple Shuffles. I don't know. So I was gonna use the iPhone 4S as it's a heavier iPod on my body for when I'm homeless. And I got this iPhone 7. I'm in no rush to sign a lease. Why would I want to sign another goddamn phone contract like that iPhone 4S so many years ago with anything now? I hate phones. I paid Chatter $16 since maybe the past 8 months. Even when I was living with them, I'd have my phone, but it would be off service. Even when I was in my apartment on Lac-Côte-Air for years, I had no phone, and I've just been total loner because I stopped dating, and I was focusing on myself. I'm still trying to figure myself out, apparently, and hopefully one day that'll change and I'll be in a better position. But right now, I really got to figure out myself, and I got to figure out how to get a fucking Apple Shuffle. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck, because some of them are dead, so there's only 2 people offering free returns, meaning that those ones are probably the only 2 that are probably going to work, and one of them is brand new. It's like most of them are about at least 120. You're looking at 120 for, maybe it looks like a good one, a good working one, 130, maybe 110. And the thing is, my money started running out, so I sent those back and got the refund. Now I realized how fucked I am. I can't buy the Shuffle. I got the 200, and then that's why I'm like, okay, got to use this iPhone. Don't throw it out. Thank the Lord, I have a black one on my neck right now, and as you can see in that video I made yesterday, or that 20-30 second clip, and I got my red one, which is, they're both engraved with I had them engraved, my painting names. I think one's Lone Painter, the other one is, I'm not going to say the name because it's the name of my shop. Whatever, I don't care. Yeah, Apple Shuffles. Fuck. I gotta get a fucking Apple Shuffle, man. That's my fucking thing. And I'm not begging for an Apple Shuffle if anyone hears this later. fuck. I don't want someone to buy me an Apple Shuffle. I'm like, these people begging too much, man, on the internet. It's like, fuck, man, I like your channel. You got all this great advice on how to be homeless, but Jesus Christ, you know, every minute the guy's like, yeah, so if you want to help out, okay. I'd be too shy to do that stuff, I think. Even if I did it, I eventually, I don't think I'd be able to do it. No, I just want to make friends, really. Because I'm not making friends like this. You know what I mean? And that's not good. So I gotta get Apple Shuffle. That's my best friend, basically. You know, never lets me down. So hopefully that's the goal. Costco gives me 600, maybe a G in a week, 2 max, because I don't want to pay another rent on the first. But it looks like I have to. Yeah, I have to pay another 600. And I got to get my money out. If I get some money right away, yeah, I think I'll be, even though I don't have my money pulled out from the Kraken, I'll try to send out the passport thing, 120 or 140 with the picture, and maybe get a shuffle and that battery thing. That's my goal right now. I don't know what they're doing, because I don't want to fucking talk to them, and they better fucking, they're probably mailing me my R4, I don't know shit about taxes, whatever that fucking thing is. And they better make a deposit, man. I hope, I'm praying. Because the crypto is just sitting there, and it's not even, it's down like 2 grand. So fuck, that hasn't helped things of my mood. And I'm just waiting on the internet. I was setting up like channel stuff, even though I have some channel, the channel for music and stuff that's been there for a while I work on. But I was like, okay, so if you're gonna be homeless, fucking the way I am, I don't like loitering around McDonald's and Burger King all the time. If I'm gonna be homeless, I'll probably be fucking, you know, in the woods fucking more than at McDonald's. And I better get some shit done by setting up a channel or setting up a fucking Patreon or some shit, so I could stay in contact with like somebody at least, because being in contact with me is hard. And I'm completely like falling apart. So